It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rain, snow, sleet, every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off, a hater get up. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these plans for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib, ain't getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining, I gotta change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day, take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready,
48 Mike.
20, great.
Hatchet.
Ready.
On first down, it's Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Is a first down.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Eight.
Watch the flood. Watch the flood.
Great.
Watch the flood. Motion. Pop. Hey, alert three.
Eight.
Tighten up. You go tight. You got
First carry for the legend is Bo Jackson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
34 on the carry.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go. Check 3.
On second down, it's Jackson.
You ain't going nowhere.
23 yards the pickup there.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Ready.
So into Pats territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Shotgun snap for Newton. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's it. Like 80.
We go Mike the 48 right now. Let's go.
20.
On first and 10, Newton.
You ain't going nowhere.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. decision to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Whip, set up. Watch the whip.
And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
Watch out. Check your hot read.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now Brady. And he's got Fitzgerald. That one goes for 8 yards. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run this route. You still got a chance to run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set, ready, go to base. It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time.
And some room to run now. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 23-yard run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
1st down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. With that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carried that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Newton to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's go.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. We'll run now with Bo Jackson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Look at that. 188. Great.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Newton.
Give me some. Rush in.
Man open, it's Moss complete. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was something a guy couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
48 Mike.
Great. 20.
Pull it together. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Out.
From the 41, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Kill.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Double up.
At the 42-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Stop your whining. Watch that. Check three. Check hot route. Hot. Showing it. Check.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
That's it, baby. We go. Yeah.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Bound to lose one. Check. Fresno.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
52's the mic. Check. 52's the mic. You don't want this.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Elam's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goins. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This will be taken short, and he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change the tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
See if they do just that. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
60 yards. 52's the mic. Man, I got you.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Let's go, defense.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Ready, set. Mike 52. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 52's the mic right here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And boy, he did all he could, but he's going to finally be stopped a couple yards short of the first. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
52's the mic, boys. 52. He don't know no better. New Mike 52, Mike 52.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Holt. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
When people talk about versatility, you should go back and look at Ronnie Lott's entire career. At USC, an All-American safety. In the beginning time of his career in the NFL, an All-Pro corner before switching back to safety to finish off a Hall of Fame career.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Haywood. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to fight through one tackle. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
Elam able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Come on, now. Let's go.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
I'm coming after you.
Now it's Newton. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Ready. White to the 3.
Watch the
Gun. 20.
SOS.
Back.
Hey, alert 48.
Get it.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Looking downfield for Jones. This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Jackson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters an open space and run fix, and makes creases that they're able to exploit right there.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 53 is the mic. 20. He's not going to get me. Slam, slam, slam. Kill, kill, kill. 8. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
They'll try to run for it with Bo. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So, tell me if I'm wrong, you don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that time out to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively. Probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
53, Mike, 53. I got one.
They run again with Jackson. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Any day.
They'll run again with Jackson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And, of course, this win a big win.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The set, 180. Hey!
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Gun.
Here I come. Swing. Trot.
Mike 20. Watch the
Newton on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught at the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. 56 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. Partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On first down, Peyton. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
1-yard line. Look at set, 180. 52's the mic.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
The kick is good.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Texans nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, set, 180. Switch it. Great.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
180. 20. 8.
Tight dog. Switch.
On first down, Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you take the start when you do that.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The 14-time Pro Bowler Tony Gonzalez, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Newton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
Here we go.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
That's it.
From the gun, here's Newton. This will be caught by Randy Moss. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Alert, flare, alert.
Gun.
Flare. Jam him. 8. Whip.
On first down, it's Jackson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9
Check it out, Reed.
at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Newton. The centers has got it complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Watch the edge.
20.
Check 43.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Newton.
Stay with your man.
And he'll get this one complete to T.O. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Newton on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Newton throwing again. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Out of the gun, Newton. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans' 27-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I smell fear in that offense.
Now Newton. This one caught by Terrell Owens. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
We taking wins.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Walter Payton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's good for the Texans.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Like 80. 80. Hey.
Rush in.
Newton now to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
20.
Out. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Check.
On 2nd down now. Let's go. It's Jackson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Here's Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Show off.
On 1st down, it's Newton. This is Gronkowski. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 25 yards for the touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the 2nd half.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken very short.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here. It's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The first play in the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Great.
To throw again. Newton. And he will find T.O. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 27 yards there on 1st down.
52.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Dancing to his left. Over the middle, that's caught by T.O. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Push him back. Push him back. 8.
Throwing on first down. Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Gun. Check.
To try again after the sack. Newton escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 27-yard attempt.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one? This is pretty big.
I put a star. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team is showing no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency break.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. The throw over the middle, taken in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check 31, check 31.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Kill.
Throwing on second and 8. Newton steps away to his left. He will find T.O. on the left side complete.
Let's go,
and
baby.
past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
You're set.
52's the mic.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Gun.
Hey, check 24.
On first down, Peyton. That's a strong runner. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Newton out of throw. That's complete to Sharp. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First down, San Francisco.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ready. Set. 180.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 25 yards. Where the Niners are able to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, he's got him in the lead. Gets fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And that's complete to Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Newton to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Holt. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Newton. Jones has it. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of the guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. They do tack on the extra point as well, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Texans 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken short.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Switch. Check 52. Check 50.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Set the tone, defense.
Great.
Check 9.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Shift.
Newton to throw. It fights him off. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion is likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
So the victory here for San Francisco.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not saving, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out, I never switch, never switch.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken very short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go! At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Ready, 88. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 20. Hey! Hatchet. Hey, look.
Newton on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Watch the boot. Tighten up.
From the gun, here's Newton. Points it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
From the gun, Newton, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to bring that one up. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Under 10. Watch switch. Here we go.
I think this is a free play for Newton. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The penalty helps a bit, but still 8 yards to go on third down for this offense. Now Newton.
Check it out, Reed.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Lane on the coverage.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Check 13. Check 13.
Bang.
They snap it to Newton. And that is going to be incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive.
Turnover on downs.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Watch Mike.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught by Jackson. Shreds the tackle.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Eagles.
Here we go. Set. 50, 70 ending. Let's go, defense. Our time. Hot 7, hot 7. Right 52, right 52.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. It's caught by Jackson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. It doesn't matter what position you play. But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Check 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Brought him down. A 3-yard gain on the play.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
It's gonna be a long.
Jackson from the shotgun. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. They'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch QB drop. Echo. 52. 52's the mic.
Again, Jackson rolling to his right. That's caught at the 3. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Double time. Three now. Joker. He's checking. Oh, crash.
They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That's it, baby.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Switch. Check. Lucky.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop.
Check 4. Shit. Hey, watch it. Shit.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Randy Moss, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75.
Way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. The second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. On 2nd and 7, Jackson. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the... Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. They'll run here with Bo. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him, though. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Check.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
On the carry is Jackson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Too little, Cupcake.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On the run, this is Jackson. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. It would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Check.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brings up 4th down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Boom! All day!
Likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the break. Newton. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Gonzalez set to kick off.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
52's the mic. Check the out, check the out, check the out. Check the backer, check the backer. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jackson, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch it.
On first down, Jackson. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Check! Off. No, check that. Yo. 52 right here.
On second down now, it's Jackson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First down, Eagles.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. And now Jackson will look to throw it, eluding the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, it's Jackson. They find some open field here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Watch the run, watch the run.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Bo. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
That's what I'm talking about.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
SOS.
Here's Jackson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On third down, Jackson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. John Randall dropping the hammer.
Loss of 9 yards.
Hey, take your soft cell back there. Soft cell back there, huh?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hot seven.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Let's go. At their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what we did there.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick-6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Coming off the pick-6, it's Newton. Caught by Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now a first down throw for Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing on second and long. Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
First down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On 1st down, Jackson. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 19-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I know he ain't got it. Watch twist.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Texans 7. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense is struggling. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing is Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
Check 6 guys.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on fourth down, but they're going once more.
20. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Zoom. He's checking crash. Mike 50.
They snap it to Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. On first down, Newton. And now he'll tuck it in. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Eagles have recovered.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Throw left side complete. It's Holt. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Single.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He sets to fire deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
He was defended by Jalen.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Jackson now. Throwing again. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Here we go.
At the 2-yard line.
Jackson. That's caught by Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual
it.
guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
All day, baby, all day.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defense...
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before. And I wish he well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they self.
That's why I treat women good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just enough.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And a fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Took me so long getting